Hi all. All people have moments in life when you can say that you are lucky. And in this video, you will find an interesting selection of people who are very lucky. Just look how lucky they are. Two guys with skateboards were calmly crossing a pedestrian crossing, when suddenly a racer passed between them at great speed. The car was careful so that the skate was knocked out from under the guy's feet, and he himself remained unharmed. Although a few more centimeters and the guy could become a passenger of this car. But he quietly moved on. Flooding is a terrible natural phenomenon that destroys everything in its path, and this day for this guy could be the last. The water washed away the ground, and this guy could have fallen into the water. But he was lucky. He took a couple more steps, and it saved his life. How do you play billiards? And you can start a game of billiards with one stroke and finish it at the same time. As you can see, this girl proves that it is possible. To be honest, I've only seen this in movies. I think it's better to just drink a cocktail with such a girl than to play billiards. A huge pillar suddenly fell on the car, and on the front and the part. But the driver was lucky. A healthy driver was able to get out of the remaining hole and began to look around in shock. Yes, the car needs to be repaired. But at this moment, don't think about it. Here you can only think about how lucky you are. The journalist decided to try throwing a basketball into the basket with his back to her. And so, the ball hit the basket. If I did, I would consider myself an NBA superstar. And this moment reminded me of a movie. The driver was driving calmly in his lane next to a huge truck. And as if he felt something and began to drive more slowly, and the truck immediately fell sharply. Do I need to talk about what would happen if the truck fell on a car? The goalkeeper made a very big mistake by not hitting the ball and fell on the grass, and nothing seems to save the team from a goal, but the goalkeeper took super abilities somewhere and ran to the goal with great speed, and at the last second saved the goal of his team. What do you think can fall from the sky? A heavy metal door fell on this guy's car. Sometimes it's good to look up. Now you can search live for the reason why your car door fell. Even if you are just standing on the side of the road with your motorcycle, both can be very useful for your life. Look what happened to this guy. The tractor abruptly began to run into a man who skidded at the turn, but at the last second, the man was saved by a passing car that collided with the tractor. The man lay quietly next to his car, which suddenly began to move in reverse. To his happiness and our surprise, he lay between the wheels, so there were no injuries. Well, maybe he was worried. Anything can happen on the road. These two guys are very lucky. Bricks rained down from a truck on the corner. If at that speed these bricks hit these two friends, then there would be no more friends. Any construction site is a dangerous place. And you always have to be careful. This worker does not know what security is. But I think after this case it will be more accurate. That's all. Hope it was interesting. Like, subscribe to the channel and write in the comments those cases when you are lucky.